Do you really know what's lurking in your freezer? You might think your frozen meals are quick, cheap, and harmless, but the truth is, many of them are secretly loaded with ingredients that are quietly harming your health. From raising your blood pressure to packing on stubborn belly fat, some of your favorite convenience foods could be slowly destroying your body, and you probably have at least one of them in your freezer right now. In today's video, I'm going to reveal 9 frozen foods that are quietly ruining your health. And at the end, I'll show you 2 surprisingly healthy frozen foods that you should actually keep stocked. Trust me, number 7 will shock you, and it might be something you eat almost every week. So make sure you watch until the end, because your freezer might be more dangerous than you think. Freezers feel like a lifesaver. They save time, cut down on food waste, and give busy people quick meal options. But that convenience comes at a price. Food companies have figured out how to package highly processed, nutrient-poor foods in a way that makes them seem healthy or harmless. Even seniors, health-conscious families, and people who try to eat well can fall into this trap. The result? Hidden sodium, unhealthy fats, preservatives, and additives that can cause inflammation, joint pain, weight gain, and long-term health problems. That's why it's so important to know which frozen foods are harming you and which ones actually support your health. Let's start with the 9 frozen foods you should never buy. First, frozen TV dinners. These may seem like balanced meals, but in reality, they are packed with sodium and preservatives and contain almost no real nutrition. Eating these regularly is like fueling your body with junk disguised as dinner. Second, breaded and fried frozen fish or chicken may look like a protein option, but most of what you're eating is breading and oil, with very little actual protein. Many of these items are pre-fried before freezing, meaning you're consuming double the unhealthy fats. Third, frozen burritos and breakfast sandwiches seem convenient, but they're full of refined flour, processed meats, and hidden sugars that can spike your blood sugar and leave you feeling drained. Frozen pizzas are next, and this is a big one. One slice can have more sodium than your body should consume in an entire day. They're heavy on processed cheese, refined carbs, and completely lack real vegetables. Pot pies and creamy frozen meals might feel comforting, but they're loaded with butter, cream, and preservatives that can slowly clog your arteries and expand your waistline. Breaded fish fillets may seem healthy, but they're mostly breading and oil, often pre-fried before freezing. Number 7. Frozen nuggets and battered items are a major health trap. Made with scraps, fillers, and low-quality meat, these ultra-processed foods are addictive and dangerous, especially when eaten regularly. Packaged frozen desserts might seem harmless, but they're high in sugar, artificial colors, and trans fats. And low-fat labels can be deceiving. Finally, ready-to-heat frozen grocery meals often look healthy thanks to labels like wholesome or natural, but they're full of hidden sodium, sugars, and additives that can wreak havoc over time. If any of these are sitting in your freezer right now, don't worry. I'll reveal better alternatives shortly. So what frozen foods are actually safe and beneficial? First, plain frozen vegetables like peas, broccoli, or spinach without sauces, butter, or salt. These retain their vitamins, minerals, and fiber, making them perfect for stir-fries, soups, or as healthy side dishes. Second, frozen plain fruits like berries, mango chunks, or pineapple are excellent for smoothies, oatmeal, or desserts. They're loaded with antioxidants, natural sweetness, and zero junk. These are the frozen foods that actually help your body instead of harming it. Here is the key takeaway. Always read labels carefully and stick to single-ingredient frozen produce whenever possible. Frozen meals should never replace real, whole foods. They're fine as backups, but the bulk of your diet should come from fresh or minimally processed ingredients. The simpler the ingredient list, the healthier the food. With this approach, your freezer can actually support your health rather than sabotage it. So here's my question to you. What's really in your freezer? Is it helping your body or quietly destroying it? Drop a comment and tell me which frozen food shocked you the most. If this video opened your eyes, hit that like button, share it with a friend who needs a freezer makeover, and don't forget to subscribe for more science-backed health tips every week. Remember, your health is in your hands, and sometimes it starts right in your freezer.